Hey Divine Collective, it's Renee. Welcome to my channel, The Enlightened One, where we move together through time and space to get confirmation and clarity from the Divine Creator Source about what you need to know for the week. Today's message is for Scorpio. I had to look down at it because I was just left another reading, but I feel like you might be connecting to another water sign at this time. Maybe another water sign. But thank you so much for being here with me, and I am so grateful for you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are new. I am so grateful for you again. I pray that all is well with you, Scorp. What you got going on? What's going on? We about to find out. Thank you so much, angels, archangels, spirit guides. Please cleanse out the negative energy, as we do not need any stagnant energy. We do not give permission to any lower vibrational energies or entities, hexes, vexes, curses, bindings, or spells to attach to us in any way, shape, or form. Thank you so much again for being with me. I cannot thank you enough. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate you. Don't forget to go check out this whole video on YouTube if you're not watching it over there already. And don't forget to subscribe or follow all of my other social medias, as I would be so grateful for it. Thank you so much. Anyway, first, before we get into this reading, let us pray, command, activate. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For ours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever, in the name of Yeshua. And so it is, so it was, so it will be, and it is done. Let no weapons formed against us prosper, in the name of Yeshua. Any weapons formed against us be condemned to the lowest realms of Hades, as we are the children of the Most High. So it is, so it was, so it will be, and it is done. Again, we do not give permission to any lower vibrational energies or entities to enter our vortex or to attach to us in any way, shape, or form. Thank you so much. Let us get started. Any negative energy being sent during this reading for Scorpio for this week, be returned to sender 1,000-fold. So it is. Thank you so much. Let's see what y'all got going on, Scorp. I got chosen on the table. I'm talking to the chosen. The number 2 is significant here as well. Like I said, you might be definitely connecting to either another water sign or maybe a fire sign at this time. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light, please come down and give me clear answers straight from the Divine Creator Source. For Scorpio, what do they need to know this week? What is most important? What do they need to do to get in alignment, to stay in alignment, or just to be in the best version of themselves that they could be? Thank you so much again for being here. Look, first thing out, y'all woke out here. What's going on? Chosen. So this awakening might have you feeling highs and lows and understanding what to do to stay in alignment, for sure. Like what would normally you would get a reaction out of you for, they're not doing it. It's not happening. I feel like it's up and down, but I feel like you're keeping to yourself at this time. Somebody here is keeping to themselves this week. That may be what you're doing this week. Maybe not so much this weekend, but definitely coming up this week. It seems like some of you may be staying to yourself or choosing to just go within so you can kind of navigate, is the best word I can use, navigate these highs and lows. Okay, there might also be somebody in the energy who's in a relationship that kind of feels like it's on again, off again, coming back together. Okay, as I said that, I looked down and it says my boo. Yeah, you might be going through some highs and some lows. You might be becoming more aware of these people only, or somebody in your energy only wanting the physical part of your relationship and not actually any emotional fulfillment. What else? What is this about, Spirit? What else? This definitely has to do with a relationship that you might be feeling up and down from. Gemini might be significant. You have evidence, okay, of a person only wanting to be in bed with you, okay? Yeah, this person, it does look like you might find out today how codependent this person is. This is the devil. It totally, I feel like this is the devil in a sense where this is a very low vibrational energy, okay? Because it's a codependency, and that ain't nothing to me. If you can't be independent, okay, if you cannot take care of yourself, it's not like this is person, it may be somebody you taking care of financially, okay, and sexually at this time, okay? It's like you wanted to be in this relationship for the long haul. This person kind of wants to only do some things. Might have some fetishes, okay? This person, you might be finding out today, okay, what that this person really does only want sex, okay? This person, you might also find out today that this person is got some sneaky links, doing something hidden, like being sneaky, doing something like hidden. I was gonna say hidden under the sheets. I rebuke, cancel, and block that energy, okay? You might be trying to get away from this person very quickly, or trying to not be like bogged down in a relationship, and this is gonna make this person feel real bad. This is all I feel. This is all happening today. Okay, you have evidence of this person wanting to be like, first of all, being sneaky in your energy. Okay, they're probably gonna want to have a heart to heart, or you're gonna want to have a heart to heart with this person before you go. But it looks like you walking away from this person, but you found out that they was being sneaky, that they might have some secret fetishes. Okay, this is what's all happening. This coming up this week, you might find this out, okay? And listen, you got to do what you got to do for you, Scorpio. You don't got time for people to be playing in your energy, and I already know that you know that. Anything from this deck, Spirit? What else? Please continue the message for Scorpio. What is the most important message out of here? I feel like this might leave this person that's so codependent on you, okay? It says they can't stand to see you winning. That's why. What's going on? You might end up hurting this person's feelings, or they might have hurt this person's feelings already. They're going to be salty because you want to go, but that ain't got no choice, okay? An earth sign might be significant, a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn, okay? This is happening all because you need to be reborn again. Like this is you either reinventing yourself or spirit calling for you to be reborn again, like to change a lot of things about you and become this newer version of yourself that is more aligned. Okay, your father might be significant at this time, and it says that this person betrayed you before. You already know this because you're a clairvoyant. Okay, the number 7 is significant. Okay, this person just wants to be sensual. They just want your sensual sexual energy. Okay, and I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, this person might have a sexually transmitted demon, as I picked up carrier after sensual, or may have an incurable disease. I don't wish that on anybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Divine Collective. Okay, they might be, right now, Mercury might be in the energy. Okay, rules the mind, rules thought processes, intellect, communication, and learning. Okay, you do have safe travels this week, Scorpio. Okay, fell over here. And it says you are their type. You might have somebody fresh, somebody new coming in, okay, for some of you. And it looks like you see through dimensions. I might be talking to somebody who's a seer as well, okay? You may have dealt with some sexual trauma in the past, and this may be why you are, either you or this person is like open. I'm getting open sexually is what I'm hearing. Please don't let the kids be around, okay? Yeah, you're hyper aware. As I saw seer. I feel like some traumatic situations kind of made you wake up, but it was all, that's why it happened. Like, I don't want to minimize it. I don't want to take away, I don't want to minimize it in any way, shape, or form, as I've been through this as well. But I do know that, I hate even to say it like this, but this is what I'm being told. Sometimes the pain is what wakes you up, okay? This may have been something that you've had to deal with a lot in your younger years, okay? And I'm so sorry for that. I really do. My heart goes out to you. I know what that feels like. Don't ever let it make you feel defeated, okay? Spirit might be calling for you to kind of go away from the way that you were thinking about sacred energy, okay? A sacred energy exchange is significant here in this reading, because I feel like there is somebody, obviously, that wants to connect to you this way, but this person is not for you, okay? Okay, it says here, cosmic order. Planets are seen as signs of divine perfect order that reflect a higher power or cosmic consciousness, okay? As it says, they tried to cause physical illness, reverse it, and we do. We rebuke, cancel, block, and any entities, lower vibrational entities or energies from trying to cause any physical illness. We reverse it, we return to sender 1,000-fold. We cancel and block any attachments made. Let there be no negative energy sent during this reading for Scorpio. Okay, it says you caught them in their... Oh, yo, you had dreams about this? It says I caught you in my dreams, okay? Some of you might be in a protected union, okay? Some of you might also be maybe you're seeing 1111, okay? But it is also time for you to manifest, okay? And it says you overcame that storm. Now you win. Look at you being victorious out here in these streets, Scorp. Time to manifest, Spirit said. Let's pull some tarot on this specifically. Angels, archangels, spirit guides of the highest white light. Please continue the message for Scorpio. What's most important for them for this week that they need to know? What's going on with this relationship? This is a past life lover who is somewhat immature, maybe younger than you. Okay, and it's like they're focused on their money at this time. You might also have to change your perspective about money as well. There's something going on with money. You might be receiving a decent sized check, but this is time for you to also save, okay? It's like, excuse me. You have divine union coming in, hon, and this is a past life lover. This person might be younger than you, okay? But also you need to be saving because you might be moving. It looks like this person, this very immature person or this younger person who's like somewhat focused on just their money at this time. It's kind of, it's like they're slowly moving away from a season of lack. It may not be happening. This may be you, Scorpio, moving, like, it's almost like payday is taking forever type energy is what I'm getting right here. But because we've got the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. So this is giving me, you're moving away from a season of lack with somebody who didn't cause you anything but a whole lot of problems. And this person was immature, maybe even immature with the way that they spent money. You, like I said, you might be receiving a little bit of money, and that's going to be your money to go. Okay, Scorpio, for some of you here, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You thought that this was a past lover. I feel like you two may have been in the past life married, or you may be married now. Okay, but Spirit is calling for you to, and also, you may also be receiving your gifts, okay? From Spirit of the Divine, because it is your time to recognize the contract that you have with the Spirit of the Divine. This is a past contract, okay? And you might be seeing that you might be a little bit heartbroken over a season of lack and how you're being kind of slowly pulled out of it. You also may be receiving a very not a very small, but a small gift from the Divine, okay? This is definitely going to make you feel fulfilled, okay? And it might just be Spirit may have just said, listen, halt, because you're doing the most, okay? Halt, because you're doing the most. Something didn't come in on time, okay? Something might have been delayed. May have been a paycheck, okay? And it may not be exactly what it is that you want specifically, but this is where your perspective is going to have to transform at, okay? You're going to have to see things from a lighter perspective as far as this person go. Either it's this person. You're going to have to look at the situation as from a totally different view, as Spirit is calling for you to transform, okay? You being moved away from this heartbreak, okay? This may have been a past immature person, a person that you was very, it's showing me immature, okay? Immaturity. But this, I feel like you're also, like I said, you're going to get a small, I don't know why I want to keep saying small amount of money. I mean, not like hundreds of thousands of dollars is coming. But when this money does come, you have to go. Okay, this is what this is saying. You have to go away from this person that you may feel like you have a past. This is literally just a karmic debt being paid is what I'm seeing right now. And this is why your money is taking a little bit too long. This is why what is seeming to be owed to you from maybe a past friend that you may have borrowed some money to, they might be paying you back this week, and this money is going to help you get away. Okay, it is time for you to take charge as far as this. What did I say? A lot of immature energy, it might have been a Pisces, a water sign. Okay, your spirit guides are guiding you to be very strong at this time when you are I feel like you're about to walk away from something that everybody saw you guys together. This was a relationship that was out. Okay, it might have been with a Leo. This is your manifestations coming in because you asked Spirit. This is what this is saying to me. You asked Spirit to get you out of this, and he's about to. And it may come in the form of a small check. Save it until you get to move. Okay, because this is what you're being called to do. Okay, to move away from this past person, this past love that is serving you no good. Okay, they're only bringing in a season of lack. Okay, but this is either you just recently moved away from this, or this is what you're about to do this week coming up. Okay, you're showing, it looks like you might have a leadership position, or this person might have been in a leadership position. I'm feeling like it could have been an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Okay, this is karmic justice that's going to make you very content. Okay, very, very content. I told you, Spirit, I feel like you're going to be brought a gift, honey. I'm telling Spirit's like, you're not going to want to know what to do with this money. No, you got to get away from, you got to take a leap of faith and get away from this person who betrayed you so you can move on to, baby, your 10 of Cups moment. This is emotional fulfillment. This is you feeling much more happy. As the number 17 just showed itself, the Star card, this is what you're going to be moving away from. All this betrayal from this person, this past immature person who's in your energy. Spirit's like, get away from them. It's time. That's what I just heard. It's time. This union, maybe you thought was your person. It might have been an actual contract, like a marriage. It's time for you to go. Time for you to make your decision, okay? And listen, I pray that it doesn't hurt you to walk away from something that's not serving you. I mean, I know it will hurt. Nothing that is ever greatest for you feel like when you have to make a hard decision is what I mean. How I should say this. When you have to make a hard decision to leave somebody you love, obviously it's not going to be easy. It's going to bring you some heartache. But I pray that this heartache doesn't stop you. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that you got the confirmation and clarity that you needed, especially around this marriage or this past life lover, this lover, okay? Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light. Any last messages for Scorpio that you may need to let them know for this week? Everything is working out. Okay, first of all, your story is an inspiration. I cannot tell you guys enough how much I love hearing your stories. I love hearing how these readings resonate with you, but most of all, what inspired you, okay? Was it this reading? Was it somebody, a friend, okay? Maybe a prayer that you prayed and you feel it. You can feel that your prayer is being answered, and this is making you extremely happy, okay? Or this is what you're going to see this week. This is all of these things working together. You being an inspiration because of what you are overcoming, okay, or what you have already overcome, okay? Finding happiness again, and maybe you are praying a lot, okay? It says prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. So most definitely need to be, I feel like you wished for this. You wished for this sort of happiness. You prayed for this sort of happiness. You prayed maybe to work, to collaborate with your lover about specific goals that you guys may have in your relationship, and it didn't work out as well as you thought it did. But Spirit's calling for you to pray, okay? Your prayers might be answered, okay? This is Spirit showing a lot of compassion for you, okay? Because I feel like somebody might have gotten their heart broken. And I'm so sorry. You definitely have support, okay? Definitely have support, and your intuition is supporting you at this time. You're showing the universe a whole lot of gratitude And you might be real wise, honey. It's like you definitely already know. This is helping you grow as well and come to a place of acceptance as you got to walk away from certain things. Lower vibrational energies and entities, even in the form of a relationship, may come in a lesson and it may not be as pretty as you wanted it to be, babe. But hey, with that 10 of Cups showing itself at the end, it tells me that, first of all, the week ahead looks very promising. And secondly, you walking away from a whole storm and into your whole happiness, okay? Something you prayed about specifically. Angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light, let's close this out and give Scorpio, from their higher self, what is the advice? I keep looking at awakening, okay? Mind over matter. How much time do we have? 21 minutes. Okay, it says the observer. Be the observer of your thoughts and emotions. Don't get entangled, okay? I'm telling you. That's what that card says, the same thing too, the observer. So the advice from your higher self is to make sure you're observing. Observe your thoughts and even realize how your thoughts can control your actions, and you are the observer. You should not be reacting or responding, especially to lower vibrational energies and entities, because we don't play that around here. Don't come for Scorpio. Mind over matter. Advice from your higher self. Upon seeing the mind over matter card, your higher self is whispering the reminder of an immense power, of your immense power. The thoughts you harbor, the beliefs you cling to, have the potential to sculpt your world. Your soul encourages you to cultivate positivity, to visualize your desires, and to believe in your ability to manifest them. Harness this power wisely, and you can reshape not just your reality, but also your destiny. That's why you're being called to watch your thoughts, because Spirit said manifest, babe. Go ahead, ask. Ask and you shall receive, Scorp. It says the language of the world. Advice from your higher self. The universe is in constant communication with us, sending signs, messages, and guidance. The language isn't spoken or written, but felt and understood through intuition, experiences, and synchronicities we observe. By drawing the language of the world card, your higher self is urging you to pay attention to the signs around you. It's a nudge to trust your intuition, to believe in the synchronicities, and to see the interconnectedness of all things. The universe is always conversing with you. All you need to do is listen, observe, and trust the guidance that's being offered. Throughout history, cultures across the world have believed in the existence of a universal language, a language that doesn't need words but conveys profound truths. Signs appear in our lives in various forms, from reoccurring numbers to serendipitous events. These aren't mere coincidences, but the universe's way of guiding and communicating with us. The more attuned we are to this language, the clearer our paths become. Thank you so much, Scorpio. I hope that this resonated with you. I hope that you got some confirmations and clarity that you may need for the week coming up, or for this week rather. I'm so grateful you moved through time and space to be with me to get those confirmation and the clarity that you may have needed. And I hope that this resonated. Like I said, don't forget to comment. Y'all know I love reading your comments and I do always reply. So I hope that this helps, and I hope that you get past whatever this is with ease and swiftly. And don't forget to manifest, because Spirit is calling for you to manifest, babe. I pray that it all comes in for you very quickly, as long as it is aligned with you. Let there be no stagnation, and let nothing stand in your way at this time, Scorpio. I am so grateful for you. Let no weapons formed against you prosper, and any weapons formed against you be condemned to the lowest realm of Hades. We are the children of the Most High. Thank you again. I'll see you on the next one. Later.